Hi everyone, this is Debbie coming to you from Philadelphia. Just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about some questions that we've been getting about forms. Yes, it's that time of year. We are super excited that camp is just around the corner. It may seem like it's a far off time for you, but for us, we feel like we're going to be up in Vermont before we know it, and we're really excited about it. But in order to keep everyone safe and happy, we just need a little bit more information from parents before camp starts in June. So, as you know, we sent out information on how you can log on to your parent portal to access all of your forms. Nothing is getting mailed back to us this year. For those of you who are returning parents, you'll note that this is new. Everything is uploaded onto our database from home, so you don't need to worry about sending us anything or faxing information. You can scan all of your documents and upload them right onto your parent portal. If you're having trouble with that, feel free to email me or Eric, and we will certainly help you. So a few things that have come up. Let's see. Popular question is whether or not you can use your pediatrician's form in lieu of ours. And the answer is absolutely. You do need to have your child seen by a physician and sign off on that form within 12 months of starting camp. So if your child is coming to first session and they had their last physical within 12 months of June, then you can certainly use that physician's form. Something to note, though, that is specific to our camp medical form is that we have a list of medications that we stock in our health center for use of anyone at camp. That includes things like Tylenol and Advil and cough syrup and cough drops and Tums and things like that that you might use at home. And we ask that parents use our form to cross off any of those medications that they do not want their child to take for any reason. And we do require that you take a look at that form. And if you have added anything that we may not have at camp, if there's a specific medication that your child takes once in a while for a tummy ache and we do not stock it at camp, we would ask that you send it to us, but we also require that you fill in that space on the form. It's on the left-hand side of your form, and we also require a doctor's signature. In addition, we'll talk about camp meds in a moment, but if there is something like an inhaler, birth control pills, or EpiPens, which Camp Meds does not supply, we do require that your physician indicate that your child takes those medications on the physician's form, and that then requires a physician's signature underneath where they've written. So please just make sure that you're aware of those minor details. Speaking of Camp Meds, if your child takes any daily medication, that includes over-the-counter allergy medicine, vitamins, things like that, we do require that you use Camp Meds in order to have them package those medications for us. This is really because it keeps everyone safe. Our nurses are responsible for getting medication to everyone in camp, and the Camp Meds system really helps make sure that campers are getting the correct medication at the correct time of day. So please do sign up for Camp Meds if your child takes anything on a daily basis. Again, that includes vitamins, that includes over-the-counter allergy medicines, and anything else that your child might take. If you have specific questions about what Camp Meds can and can't fill for you, please do call them directly. Sometimes things change, and I'm not always aware of exactly what their pharmacy can access and not. So please do call them directly, and you can find them at campmeds.com. So that's healthcare, and those are the majority of the questions we get this time of year. But we also wanted to remind you that part of the beauty of coming to Aquila is that we're always thinking a few steps ahead. We know that our campers do best when we're trying to help them manage anxiety, and coming to camp is anxiety producing for a lot of us. So when our campers arrive at camp, it's really important for the start of their summer that they're unpacked, and our staff are happy to do that. So we do require that you send your campers' belongings up to camp at least a few days before they're scheduled to arrive at camp. Yes, you can bring bags to open house if you're going to be joining us on June 15th this year. That's absolutely fine. We have a system for checking in baggage on that day. Otherwise, you can use our baggage company, or which is called R&B Bags, or you can look into using the United States Postal Service, UPS, or FedEx, whatever is easiest for you. As long as we get it a few days before your camper arrives, we're happy to have you send it whatever way is easiest for you. And just wanted to remind you that when you fill out your travel form, which is very important that we have, you'll note that most people do choose to pick up their children at the end of camp, but if that is inconvenient for you, for a small fee, we will get them back to Tarrytown, New York, or Lexington, Massachusetts, or Logan Airport. So please note that those are options on your travel form. And we do ask that you fill that out so we can make sure we're getting the correct number of buses and have seats for everybody. Finally, again, just wanted to let you know we're super excited about the start of camp coming up really soon. And another way that we work with campers to limit anxiety as much as we can, and parent anxiety, is that we invite everyone to come up to camp, whether they're new campers or returning. This weekend we're doing that on June 15th. It's the day before Father's Day. We invite people up to camp to take a tour, to test out Chef Trina's amazing food, and just to get to know one another. Some of our staff members will already be up at camp at that point. Certainly our whole senior staff team will be there. Eric and I will be there to welcome you, and we're super excited to show you around. As always, feel free to call or email me if you have any questions. Please do start looking at those forms. The sooner we have them, the sooner we can start getting camp ready for all of our campers. I'll be checking in a few days with a different video about another fun topic. But thanks so much for listening, and have a great day. Bye.